What's up, Leo? How's it going? I hope you're super well. My name is Madam Butterfly, and this is going to be an overview for next year, for the year 2022. You're very welcome here, Leo. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoy it, Leo, and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that a lot. So we're going to start off by a spread kind of about the messages and, you know, the themes for the year. Then we're going to do career and finances, love, and then we're going to do some oracle cards. Opening message, the Four of Cups, the Justice, there's definitely something this year about not like being open to new opportunities. Ooh, very nice. You have the Eight of Wands right in the center of the reading. You have the Seven of Wands for future opportunities, which is a good card to get. You have the Page of Wands for obstacles, you have the Tower for talents, and you have the Three of Wands for your parting message, and you have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the theme for the year is all about movement forward, okay? Because you have this Eight of Wands right in the middle of the deck, and the Ten of, sorry, is that focused? The Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the Eight of Wands is all about movement, removement of blockages. Think, you know, blockages for success and movement forward are being removed. It's going to happen kind of fast, which is fine because you have a very good talent for coping with change. You know, you're a fire sign. You like things to go reasonably fast. You know, you're good at coping with change. You're very versatile. And this Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, something, it's time to move on, basically, from bad memories, you know, bad experiences from the past which are holding you back. Because the opening message is the Four of Cups here, and you have the Justice for the best way to achieve your goals, and the Fool for the best action to take, okay? So the Four of Cups is all about being open to new possibilities, you know, not closing yourself off to things that maybe come a little out of the blue, because that Eight of Wands is coming out of the blue. You know, it's something, it's fast. Things are going to happen fast for you this year, Leo. So the Four of Cups, especially with the Fool, because the Fool is all about having the faith and the trust, you know, to get involved and allow yourself to have these new beginnings. But the thing is with the Fool, you know, sometimes things can come a little out of the blue, sometimes things don't happen in the way that you expect them to. So the Fool is also about being flexible, you know, and kind of rolling with the punches, as it were. Not that there's punches coming as such, but, you know, rolling, like being flexible and adaptable and kind of moving with the times, you know, as how they come towards you. Because it may just be that you were thinking something else was going to happen and then something new happens that's even better, you know. And it's all about kind of not being stuck in the past. You have the Justice for the best way to achieve your goals. So there's Justice is all about balance. It's about kind of living true to what it is you want. You know, making decisions from a place of honesty, making decisions from a place of truth, balancing things up so that you can see which way is the best way forward. You know, being logical about things, being balanced, being patient. Not so much being patient, but like not rushing into things, but thinking about things clearly, you know, taking a very balanced point of view. There's something here, I want to say don't cut off your nose to spite your face, is often the energy with the Four of Cups. You know what I mean? So like maybe something new is going to come along, but it's not what you were expecting. So there's part of you that's like, no, I'm not doing that. Or it comes in a weird way, or it doesn't work out. Like it doesn't come the way you imagined it would. You know what I mean? So you're like, I don't want it then. You know what I mean? So there's something here about like, yeah, kind of releasing the past and being ready to take on these new opportunities. You have the Ace of Wands in your departing energies. So the Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings. So I feel like last year there was a lot of kind of maybe new ideas and like maybe new opportunities presented to you. But this year is going to be the time when the opportunities are actually implemented. You know what I mean? Like maybe you had an idea last year about changing a job, or maybe you met somebody last year and it's taken them like a really long time to message you or something, but I feel like it's this year is when things actually start to move rather than it just being an idea. And you have the Seven of Wands in your future opportunities. So there's something, you might have to work hard for it, you know, but there's something that you're going to stand out above the crowd in with the Seven of Wands. Because this card is all about like, you're going to have to work hard and like things, you know, it might seem kind of unbalanced and it might seem like things are not working out at the time because you're stressed out and you've got a lot to do, but you've already won is the thing. There's something that you're going to be very good at. You know, for example, like in a job, you know, maybe you've been like preparing your CV to apply for a certain type of position or something, and like you've been working really hard. I'd like say it's a promotion, right? And you've been working super hard and you've just had your nose to the grindstone to kind of improve your CV and like make sure you have the best chance at getting the promotion. You're gonna get it because you're head and shoulders above the other candidates, but you'll be tired. Do you know what I mean? Like you'll still have to work to get what you want, but you will win. You have the Page of Wands in your obstacles position. So there might be something here, Page of Wands in your obstacles, about kind of not reinventing the wheel again. There's something about kind of sticking to your goals this year, you know, like, because I feel like last year maybe is the time when you had the ideas, or you know, when you meet these new people or something like that, and then this year is when it actually comes to pass. But with the Page of Wands, I want to say just be careful you don't have that the grass is greener thing going on. Because maybe because you are still having to put in the work, and maybe because there's communication here as well with this Eight of Wands. You know, it's things moving, blocks being removed. So I'm wondering for some of you, like if you've been waiting on some kind of information, but because it's taken so long to get to you, and that could be in terms of a job or a person or anything, you get a bit bored, you know, and there's almost this kind of cut off your nose to spite your face, like, well, I'm not going to do it then. You know what I mean? Which I completely understand, but that might be something of an obstacle, kind of always looking for something new to do. But they're saying stick to what you were, you know, the ideas you had last year. And you have the Three of Wands here for your parting message. So your ships are coming in this year. Like you've put in all the legwork last year, and this is the year when things things come to pass, like your ships come in. But there is something here about turning your back on the past, because there's, wow, you have the Judgment with the World. Apologies, Leo. There's something here about a rebirth and like moving to the next phase, you know. So this doesn't mean turning your back on a person or turning your back on something that you had plans for. I feel like there's something, because this Four of Cups often indicates you're being distracted by these 3 cups down here, right? Which for me in this reading, it's the past. Or you're wondering if there's something better out there. I think it's the past. There's 2 things here actually with that Four of Cups. You know, it's about being open to new opportunities and not being scared or not being angry because of things that have happened in the past. You know, kind of turning your back on the past and looking towards the future. But there's also, like I said, I don't know if there's been some kind of opportunity coming this year. The movement forward, I feel like you've been waiting for the movement forward for a while, and there is almost this temptation to be like, I'm bored. I'm bored with this now. Because it took so long to get here, I don't even want it. You know what I mean? So just be wary of that energy. Even though I completely understand. Yeah, because the sun's about to come out. Okay. So we're going to do career and finances and love. What are you giving me here, Spirit? Right. There's a lot of opportunities coming. There's some kind of opportunity coming in fast this year. I don't know if this is in terms of love or career or just things happening fast in general, but it's important for you to kind of leave the past behind and close down that old cycle so you can embrace what's coming in. It's going to move very fast. So, you know, get ready, Leo. I'm sure you'll be down with it because, you know, you're Leo, you're a fire sign. So you have the 8 of Pentacles for your career, so there's hard work involved this year, okay? But the 8 of Pentacles talks about being the best in your game, you know? Okay, and one for finances, please. 6 of Cups. So things are going to be good in your finances, okay? I'm going to talk more about these in a minute. Whoa. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles for your love offer. He came shooting out, which makes me think that for some of you, it's a specific person you've been waiting on for a while. Cancer had that too, I think. It's a specific person you've been waiting on for a while that's they're gonna move fast this year. Also for some of you, like if you've been single for a long time and you're like, oh my god, like what the hell, why am I still single? You're gonna meet someone fast this year. Things are gonna progress fast this year in terms of love. So 8 of Pentacles in your career, like I was saying, this is all about hard work. You know, really being very diligent, putting in the work, nose to the grindstone, but it's going to be worth it because the 8 of Pentacles means that you are the best in your field. You are very, very good at what you're doing and you're going to be getting recognition for it, but you have to put in the work, you know, unfortunately. And you have the 6 of Cups for your finances. So the 6 of Cups represents harmony. You know, it's like being very comfortable in your day-to-day, you know, your day-to-day life in terms of money, because the 6 of Cups represents, like, you know, every day being harmonious. You might even find someone, I don't know if somebody owes you money or somebody, I don't know, you might get a gift from a family member or something, or a gift from someone from your past, but yeah, six of Cups is just generally you're going to be very content with your money this year, you know. Make sure you're not giving it away, Leo, because you've been working very hard for your money. You know, make sure you're not being like, you know, don't be over generous with your money, you know. Just remember it's yours, you worked hard for it, and you deserve to have money, you know. And like I said, this Knight of Pentacles in love, this can be Virgo or Capricorn coming towards you. It can also be Taurus. It doesn't have to be. Just, you know, don't focus too much on the signs at all. That'll just be confirmation for someone watching this. But the Knight of Pentacles is somebody they're slow. They're very careful. But you know, this is the one that gets the job done right, you know. And the thing is, once they're there, they're there to stay. Do you know what I mean? They're very methodical, very slow moving. You're not going to get this person to move faster than they want to get than they want, you know. But they are coming in with that pentacle finally for you. Whether this is someone new or, you know, someone you've been waiting for. Alright, Spirit, clarify the, can I have 4 cards, please, for the career section? Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups for the start of the year. Yeah, see, there's something here about in your career, about you're getting itchy feet. You're wondering if you're making the right decision. You might be a little bored in your job at the start of the year. You might be wondering if you've made the right choice. You might be looking at other career options. 2 of Swords. So this is, excuse me, January, February, March. This is April, May, June. You have the 2 of Swords. Okay, you have the 9 of Swords, and you know what, I feel like that just, let's just see if it comes back out, okay? Because I feel like I just dropped it. Can I have 2 more cards for career, please, Spirit? I assure you, if it was meant to be there, it will come back out. 2 more cards for career, please. Okay, you have the 4 of Swords and the King of Cups. You also have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that you're building. You're building something, whether this is a business or a reputation, or you're saving up money. You're building something very, very solid. So yeah, January, February, and March, there's this 7 of Cups energy, which may feel like you're a bit confused about your job. Maybe you're wondering if you're in the right position. You know, you might be kind of looking around. You might be wondering if you've taken the right position. But then I see April, May, June, there's a lot more focus coming in. You know, I feel like you're just going to block things out and just get it done. April, May, June. And then you have July, August, September, you have the 4 of Swords. So this is a period of rest. So I feel like around about that time, I feel like you're going to be working. It's almost like you get a renewed motivation around about April, May, June with this 2 of Swords. And it's just like you're just working. And then in July, August, September, there's this like, you're starting to take a bit more of a rest. You know what I mean? You're starting to relax, you're starting to chill a little bit. Maybe you're kind of wondering. Also, I want to say with this 7 of Cups, at the start of the year, you might be wondering, like, if your job is going really well, there might be an element here of like, this is too good to be true. I'm gonna have to keep working really, really hard, because that's what I think that's what it is. And then you have this 2 of Swords here, which is just you going hammer and tongs. But then I think, like I said, around about July, August, September, there's this like, you start to realize that the money is not going away. You're not going to lose your job, you're not going to lose your position, and you start to rest a bit more. Clarify that 7 of Cups, please. because there's a bit more peace that comes into your life with that Four of Swords, you know. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. I said this in Gemini's reading too, I think with that Seven of Cups, for some of you, you're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, you know, because there's that Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. So Seven of Cups here. For some of you though, it is what I was saying initially. You have the Seven of Cups with the Page of Pentacles and the Judgment. Sorry, Leo. So the Page of Pentacles is learning something new. You know, it's like branching off into a new job. It could be staying in your current job, but like going into a different bit of it. Do you know what I mean? Like diversifying. It could be learning a new skill that you then turn into a business, because you had that wherever he was, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which talks about you know, being an entrepreneur. But there's some kind of new skill, new job. You might be going back to school. With the Page of Pentacles, there's something new. And with that Seven of Cups, some of you at the beginning of the year will be like, oh, I'm in the wrong job. Like, basically I feel called to learn something new, you know. So then this could actually talk about studying, this Two of Swords. Whatever it is, around about April, May, June, you're going to be very, very focused on something. Like, I feel like, because that's also around about exam time. So for some of you, like, you might be going back to uni and you might be sitting exams or something, but then I see that it's more peaceful with that Four of Swords towards the second, you know, in July, August, September. Clarify that King of Cups, please. Six of Pentacles. So there's definitely towards the end of the year, yeah, you're going to be feeling very pretty money-wise towards the end of next year. Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is abundance. The King of Pentacles is abundance. If you are starting a business, by the end of the year next year, you're going to be doing quite well. Quite well. Six of Pentacles is like somebody giving you something. It's like a promotion, or it's a raise in salary. And you have that twice, because you have the Six of Cups in your finances and you have the Six of Pentacles down here. So that could, for some of you, you could also get like a boon. Somebody gives you something extra at the end of next year, but it's like a raise in salary. For some of you, this person that is giving you the job or the raise, it could be a water sign, or it could be a healer, like a doctor or a nurse or a spiritual healer. They could be an artist. They could work for a charity. For others of you, you're going to be earning much more money from something around about those talents, like healing, like doctor or nurse or caring, or something to do with the arts, or something to do with like philanthropy, like working for a charity or something like that. You're going to be feeling very, very balanced. You might have a lot to do, you know, but you're on top of it. There's like, by the end of next year, with the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, you've really kind of you're managing to control everything a lot better. You're making a lot more money. You've been offered that job, so you might have a lot of stuff going on, but you're in control of it, you know, very in control, because the King of Cups is self-mastery, you know. So it's looking good for next year, Leo. And let's do this little love guy here. So you have the Knight of Pentacles for your overall love message. So this is an offer coming in from someone that you've been waiting on for a while. Like I said, this, for some of you, this is somebody you've not met yet. For others of you who are waiting for someone, I feel like this is them coming in. Alright, Spirit, can I have 4 cards, please, for the 4 sections of the year for love, for Leo? the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely someone coming in with an offer of love. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I see you being in a commitment by the end of the year with the Hierophant there. So January, February, March, you have this Empress here with the Knight of Cups, and then April, May, June, you have this Page of Pentacles with the Tower. I have to pull some more, Leo. What's going on here? Can you just clarify, Spirit? Is this two people, or what's the story there? Two of Cups. Okay, you are going to be very, very happy next year. It's actually going to seem too good to be true. You're really going to have to take a leap of faith with this Fool card, okay? It's not going to happen in the way that you expect it. But there's a new beginning here, and it's going to seem too good to be true. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You're really suspicious about this. I've just pulled the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups for a clarifier. So this is a soulmate coming in. 9 of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment. You have a soulmate and a wish fulfillment coming in here. Oh, I see. It's one person. And give me a bit more on this Emperor Hermit, please. God, what a beautiful reading, Leo. Okay, wow. Okay, get ready, because next year is a bit of a roller coaster for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're going to be in a commitment next year. Very, very serious commitment, Leo, with the 10 of Pentacles. This is the one that's going to last. I see you with the Hierophant here by the end of the year. You might even be married or engaged by the end of next year. If it's not that, then you're going to be in a very serious, very stable, quite traditional commitment with this person, whoever they are. I actually see this offer coming in very quickly at the start of the year. So the Empress here clarified by the Knight of Cups. This is January, February, March. And actually they came out like this. So you are embodying this Empress energy here, okay? Male or female. For those of you who identify with the Divine Feminine, you know, this is you being in your Divine Feminine for January, February, March next year, and there's this person this Knight of Cups coming in with this offer of love. There could be a water sign, you know, it usually just means somebody offering love, somebody coming in with their feelings, you know, on a platter. But you're going to be in a good place, because I see you at the start of next year. You're kind of at the start, you're in a place of like, you know what, I don't even care. Make me the offer, don't make me the offer, I really don't care. I have big stuff going on. You know, I got stuff to do, bitch. And then I see something happening very, very quickly around about April, May, June, which is a pretty broad window, but you know, it's the same person. They're offering you something more stable, but it's very fast with the Tower. It could be an engagement. It could be offering you to move in with them. It could be that conversation that's like, look, I really like you. I want this to be us, you know, I don't know. I want this to be just the two of us. You know, I want this to be our commitment. It happens very quick. And then interestingly down here, so this would be July, August, September, you have the Hermit. So I see you going through like a period of reflection around about this time with the Hermit. July, August, September, and it seems to be like there's like a purge of emotions, and it seems to be triggered by whatever this is, because the first half of the year goes very well in terms of your love. I think in career too, I can't remember, Leo. But I think it triggers you how well it goes, because you have this Emperor with the 9 of Swords. So there's like, there's a very strong energy of you kind of just getting over this worry, this 9 of Swords, like controlling it. You know what I mean? I think you're going to have to employ Emperor tactics to do so, which will be kind of mind over matter. You know, a strong sense of self, like making sure you're focusing on being grounded, organized, structured, disciplined, right? So that you're not freaking out about this, because it maybe just goes a bit fast, you know, and it's like 1 minute you're by yourself and you're doing your Empress thing and you're like, this is fun, and then the next second, you know, you're engaged or something, or you're living with someone and you're like, wait a minute, what happened? And I see this 5 of Cups down here, clarified by the Temperance. So there is something from your past that's still bothering you. It's like you think it's not going to work out with this person, but see, with the Temperance, you're controlling it. Okay, so I see there's lots of like controlling your emotions around about July, August, September, and again you have the Moon with the Ace of Swords. So the Moon is subconscious fears and anxieties. The Ace of Swords is cutting through that. Things becoming clear, you know, things becoming very clear. Like, there's just going to be some kind of epiphany here, because I think you're just, with the Hermit, you just get a bit in your head about, oh, like, oh my god, like, it's not going to work out, things are going too well, I don't believe this, when's the other shoe going to drop? And then boom, end of the year, you're in I think you're going to be in a, basically I think you're going to be in a commitment fairly early on in the year, next year, but by the end, I really think it's going to be like solid. You might even be engaged, like I said, you might even be engaged or married by the end of next year. So I'm going to pull some advice cards, Leo, to see what Spirit would like you to know. Spirit, so what would you like Leo to know? Okay, first card out, take time out. I'm going to show you the cards in a minute. I'm just going to get them out first. Okay, what else? What other advice for Leo, please? Actually, just I'm going to take the 3. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, you have the Swan. Time for a deep dive. Yeah. things are going to happen this year that are unexpected. They're going to really catch you off guard, and it's going to make you really going to make you address some fears that you have from the past that I think you don't even know that you're carrying around. Okay, so you have the brown bear, take time out. You have the armadillo, set healthy boundaries. And you have the eagle, spirit has your back. So yes, there are, now that's a number 5, which means change. So yes, there are a lot of changes happening this year, Leo, but they're supposed to happen, okay? It's not a dream. Your life being good is not a dream. It's supposed to be good, you know? These are Spirit's gifts to you. And yes, there's a lot of change and everything might happen very quickly, but remember, it's all part of the plan and Spirit is right there with you, because I think you're going to become overwhelmed. Like, it's really, I think you're going to wake up one day and life is going to be very successful and you're going to be like, suspicious, what's happening? So first of all, as well, with that brown bear, make sure you're resting. I want to say do it now. Do it now, Leo, because next year is going to be it's going to be fast. You're not going to have a lot of time to rest next year. So do it now, you know, if you're on holiday during Christmas and New Year's, like, make sure you're using it to rest. Like, make sure you're not going mad and cleaning the house and running around after other people. Make sure you rest, because something's about to happen. You have the 9, which means you're nearly at the end of a cycle. So use it to rest, okay? And then you have the set healthy boundaries. So this person that you meet is going to be very into you, okay? They might be, I don't know, maybe they're too into you, like, and it overwhelms you a little bit, okay? So just make sure that you're kind of setting boundaries with this person. You know, if they go too fast, just be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to move in with you. You know, I like having my own space, or like, I don't want to spend every hour of the day with you, dude. I need some me time. You know, this could also be to do with friends and family, because I want to go back to that 6 of Cups in your finances. By the end of the year next year, you will have quite a lot of money, or at least a lot more than you have now, because there's a raise, and you had that King of Pentacles. And I do want to say, make sure you're not just feeling guilty about having it and give it away to people, because it's yours, you earned it. You worked very, very hard for it. Make sure that you don't give it away out of guilt, you know? Because you know what they're like, Leo, they all come out of the woodwork, you know what I mean? When something nice happens, I don't know, when you get an inheritance or something, everybody suddenly, I mean, not that I've ever had one, but you know, I can imagine everybody coming out of the woodwork, you know, relatives you've not seen for 100 years. But yeah, so just make sure, just in general, because that's, especially the 3 is also the Empress. So I feel like at the start of the year in particular, you're feeling very strong, so just keep that going, you know. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. It was a pleasure to read for you. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that, Leo. Take care and lots of love. And I want to say all the best for 2022. Have a wonderful year. Take care, Leo.